Are you constantly feeling drained and overwhelmed by the emotions of those around you? Don't worry. In this video, we'll explore the teachings of Buddhism to discover powerful and effective strategies for protecting yourself from other people's emotions. Lesson 1. Recognize the limits. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of understanding our limits and the limitations of our influence on others' emotions. This understanding helps us maintain our own emotional well-being and fosters compassion and respect for others' journeys. By recognizing that we cannot control others' thoughts, emotions, or actions, we can accept that our role in their emotional landscapes is limited and focus on our own responses and actions. The illusion of control can lead to frustration and burnout, as we often believe that we can change or manage other people's emotions if we try hard enough. Buddhism encourages us to let go of this illusion and embrace the reality of our limited influence. Setting compassionate boundaries is essential for protecting our emotional well-being, as they are not seen as a way to shut others out, but as a means to cultivate healthy relationships and mutual respect. Compassionate boundaries allow us to be present and supportive without sacrificing our own mental health. Practicing mindful observation is a powerful way to recognize and respect the limits of our influence. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment, allowing us to observe strong emotions without getting entangled in them. Non-attachment, a core Buddhist practice, complements mindfulness by engaging with others without clinging to the outcome. This allows us to offer our presence and support without feeling the need to change the other person's emotional state. Buddhism also teaches the value of compassionate presence, which means acknowledging the pain of others without losing ourselves in their emotions. Accepting that our role in others' emotional journeys is limited helps us let go of the burden of trying to fix others and allows us to focus on our own path. To practice compassion, take time each day to reflect on your interactions. Ask yourself if you are trying to control or fix someone else's emotions. Communicate your boundaries clearly and kindly, engage with others without clinging to the outcome, and practice deep listening without judgment or the need to offer solutions. Embracing the impermanent nature of emotions allows us to approach interactions with openness and flexibility. Recognizing the limits of our influence over others' emotions is a profound and liberating lesson, allowing us to navigate the emotional landscape of our interactions with wisdom and grace, fostering a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. Lesson 2. Don't try to change their mood. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of understanding and accepting one's own emotions rather than trying to change someone else's. This approach helps us to be more present and compassionate, allowing us to offer support without being entangled in their emotional struggles. When someone is experiencing a difficult emotion, simply being there for them can be powerful. Offering a listening ear and an empathetic heart can validate their feelings and show that we care about their well-being without trying to fix or change their experience. Attachment is seen as a source of suffering, as it can lead to frustration, disappointment, and strain on relationships. By practicing non-attachment, we can let go of the need to control others' emotional states and be more present and compassionate. One effective way to support someone without trying to change their mood is through active listening and empathy. Active listening involves fully engaging with the person speaking, paying attention to their words, tone, and body language, and showing genuine interest in their experience. Empathy goes hand in hand with active listening, recognizing and acknowledging their perspective and feelings. This can create a sense of connection and support, helping the other person feel understood and less alone. Mindfulness is a core practice in Buddhism that helps us navigate our interactions with others more skillfully. By cultivating mindfulness, we become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, as well as those of those around us. This awareness allows us to respond with greater clarity and compassion, rather than reacting impulsively. Buddhism also teaches the importance of patience and acceptance in dealing with ourselves and others. Patience allows others the space they need to work through their emotions without feeling pressured to change. Acceptance means acknowledging and embracing the present moment as it is, including accepting others' emotions, even if they are difficult or uncomfortable. Self-reflection is an important practice in Buddhism that helps us understand our own motivations and reactions. When we find ourselves wanting to change someone else's mood, take a moment to reflect on why this is. Understanding your own motivations can help you approach the situation with greater clarity and compassion. Recognizing patterns or habits that may contribute to your desire to change others' emotions can help you address them and develop healthier ways of relating to others. Loving-kindness meditation is a powerful practice that can help cultivate compassion and non-attachment. In this meditation, you generate feelings of loving-kindness towards yourself and others, wishing for their happiness and well-being. This practice can help you develop a more compassionate and accepting attitude towards others' emotions. Lesson 3. Let go of short-term emotions. Buddhism is a powerful tool for understanding and letting go of short-term emotions. It offers a deep understanding of the nature of emotions and how to cultivate the right mindset and practices to navigate them. The analogy of clouds passing through the sky illustrates that emotions arise, linger, and then dissipate, preserving our true nature, inner peace, and stability. Mental observation is an effective way to let go of short-term emotions, as it creates a space between the emotion and our response. Meditation is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, allowing us to cultivate a calm and centered mind. Techniques like vipassana or insight meditation help us develop a deeper understanding of the impermanent nature of emotions and respond with greater clarity and wisdom. Loving-kindness meditation generates feelings of love and compassion towards oneself and others, making it easier to let go of negative emotions and foster inner peace. The Buddhist teachings on the Four Noble Truths provide a profound framework for understanding and dealing with emotions. The first noble truth acknowledges the existence of suffering. The second noble truth identifies the causes of suffering. The third noble truth offers the possibility of liberation from suffering. And the fourth noble truth outlines the path to this liberation through the Eightfold Path. By reflecting on these truths, we can gain insight into the nature of our emotions and the importance of letting go. When an emotion arises, take a moment to acknowledge it without judgment. Practice mindful breathing to calm the mind and body. Pay attention to physical sensations associated with the emotion. Remind ourselves of the impermanent nature of emotions. Practice self-compassion by speaking to ourselves kindly and gently. And redirect our attention by engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Letting go of short-term emotions doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring them. Instead, it involves acknowledging them, understanding their transient nature, and releasing our attachment to them. This process allows us to maintain our inner peace and stability, even in the face of emotional turbulence. Buddhism teaches that true happiness and liberation come from within, and by cultivating mindfulness, wisdom, and compassion, we can navigate the ups and downs of emotions with grace and equanimity. As we learn to let go of short-term emotions, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and create space for deeper peace and contentment. Lesson 4. Take responsibility for your mood. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for our emotional landscape, as we are the architects of our own emotional landscape. The Eightfold Path, which includes right view and right intention, teaches that our ultimate happiness and suffering lie in our hands. By adopting this perspective, we can shape our responses and cultivate a balanced, peaceful state of mind. Right view involves seeing the world clearly, understanding reality, and recognizing the causes of suffering. This perspective helps us detach from negative emotions and prevents them from overwhelming us. Right intention involves cultivating positive and compassionate thoughts, aiming to free oneself and others from suffering. By embracing right view, we can detach from negative emotions and prevent them from overwhelming us. Practicing mindfulness helps us become aware of the triggers that cause emotional upheaval, allowing us to pause, observe our feelings, and choose a more skillful response. Buddhism offers practical methods for transforming negative emotions into positive states of mind, such as loving-kindness meditation, which generates feelings of goodwill and love towards ourselves and others. By regularly practicing metta meditation, we can shift our emotional baseline towards more positive and compassionate states. Consider the impact of our actions and words on our own emotional state and that of others. Speaking truthfully and kindly, acting with integrity, and making choices that align with our values contribute to inner peace and well-being. Taking responsibility for our mood involves cultivating both wisdom and compassion. Wisdom helps us see that other people's emotions are often rooted in their own suffering and delusions, fostering compassion. When encountering someone else's anger or sadness, we can use our wisdom to recognize the deeper causes of their emotions and respond with compassion, thus maintaining our own emotional equilibrium. In addition to formal practices like meditation, there are numerous practical strategies you can employ in daily life to take responsibility for your mood. Journaling can be a helpful tool for reflecting on your emotional experiences, while physical health and emotional well-being are closely connected. Ensure adequate sleep, eat nourishing foods, and engage in regular physical activity. Establishing clear boundaries with others to protect your emotional space is essential for maintaining a healthy emotional space. Surrounding yourself with supportive and positive individuals who uplift and inspire you can provide valuable support and encouragement. By integrating these teachings into your life, you can create a resilient and compassionate heart capable of withstanding the emotional storms of others, while remaining anchored in your own inner peace. This journey requires commitment and practice, but the rewards are profound. A life of greater harmony, wisdom, and boundless compassion. Lesson 5. Do exercises to help you ground yourself. Grounding is crucial for maintaining emotional balance, especially in the face of intense emotions from others. In Buddhism, various practices and techniques can aid in grounding oneself, including mindfulness meditation, walking meditation, body scan techniques, and mindful movement. These practices help cultivate awareness and presence, enabling individuals to remain centered despite external emotional influences. Mindfulness meditation involves focusing on the present moment and observing thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice helps develop a deeper awareness of one's inner world, making it easier to prevent being overwhelmed by external emotions. By focusing on the breath and noticing sensations, one can anchor themselves in the present moment and develop a sense of detachment from thoughts and emotions. Walking meditation is another powerful practice for grounding oneself, connecting with the present moment and staying grounded, especially after emotionally charged interactions. By standing still and taking deep breaths, one can observe the movement of their feet, paying attention to the sensations in their legs and feet as they walk. This mindful walking practice helps maintain a sense of grounding and stability. Body scan techniques involve systematically focusing on different parts of the body, observing any sensations or tension. This practice helps become more aware of one's physical state and can release emotional stress stored in the body. Regularly practicing body scan techniques can strengthen emotional resilience and help maintain a balanced state of mind. To practice a body scan, find a quiet place, close eyes, take a few deep breaths, and focus on the toes. As you scan each part in turn, observe any sensations or areas of tension. If you notice any tightness or discomfort, breathe into that area and imagine it softening and releasing. This practice helps develop a deeper awareness of your body and can release emotional stress that may be stored in muscles. Mindful movement practices, such as yoga or Tai Chi, can help you ground yourself by focusing on slow, deliberate movements synchronized with your breath. These practices help you stay connected to your body and the present moment, providing a sense of presence and stability. They are particularly helpful after emotionally charged interactions, as they allow you to release any residual tension and return to a state of balance. Visualization techniques can also be a powerful tool for staying grounded. One effective grounding visualization is to imagine yourself as a tree with deep roots extending into the earth. To practice this visualization, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to relax. Visualize these roots growing deeper and stronger with each breath, anchoring you firmly to the ground. As you breathe in, imagine drawing in energy and stability from the earth through your roots, and as you breathe out, visualize releasing any tension or negative energy down through your roots and into the ground. Spending time in nature is another effective way to ground yourself. Nature has a calming and grounding effect on the mind and body, allowing you to cultivate a sense of peace and stability. Find a quiet outdoor space where you can spend some time, such as a park, forest, beach, or backyard, and walk barefoot on the earth, feeling the sensation of the ground beneath your feet. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, and smells around you, as this mindful awareness helps you stay connected to the present moment and provides a sense of grounding and stability. Using grounding objects, such as stones or crystals, can also help you stay centered. Choose a small stone or crystal that you can carry with you and focus on its texture, weight, and temperature when feeling overwhelmed by emotions. Arrange these objects in your living or workspace as a visual reminder to stay centered. Grounding yourself is essential for maintaining emotional balance and protecting yourself from other people's emotions. By practicing mindfulness meditation, walking meditation, body scan techniques, mindful movement, grounding visualization, spending time in nature, and using grounding objects, you can cultivate a sense of presence and stability, enabling you to navigate emotional interactions with grace and resilience. Lesson 6. Breathe in good vibes and let go of bad vibes. The practice of mindful breathing is central to many Buddhist teachings, offering a simple yet profound way to maintain emotional balance and inner peace. Breathing mindfully helps you connect with the present moment and cultivate positive energy, while simultaneously releasing negative energy and tension. When you encounter negative emotions from others, it is essential to remain grounded and centered. One effective way to achieve this is through mindful breathing. Begin by finding a quiet and comfortable place where you can sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to settle into the present moment. As you breathe in, focus on bringing in positive energy and calmness. Imagine that each inhalation fills your body with light and tranquility. As you exhale, visualize releasing any negative energy or tension. Picture the negativity dissipating into the air, leaving your body and mind clear and calm. This simple yet powerful practice can help you remain centered and unaffected by the emotional turmoil around you. Mindful breathing not only calms the mind, but also enhances your awareness of the present moment. By concentrating on your breath, you can detach from the emotional intensity of the situation and maintain a sense of inner peace. In addition to mindful breathing, you can use visualization techniques to enhance this practice. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you reinforce your intention to stay grounded and protected from external emotional influences. As you breathe in, imagine yourself surrounded by a protective bubble of light. This bubble acts as a filter, allowing only positive energy to enter and keeping negative energy at bay. Visualize the bubble expanding and strengthening with each breath, creating a safe and peaceful space around you. This visualization technique can be particularly useful when you are in a challenging emotional environment. For example, if you are at a family gathering where tensions are high, or at work where stress levels are elevated, taking a moment to visualize your protective bubble can help you maintain your emotional equilibrium. The bubble serves as a reminder that you have the power to protect your inner peace, regardless of the external circumstances. Extend these feelings to others. Start with someone you love, then someone you feel neutral about, and finally someone you have difficulty with. Repeat the phrases for each person, allowing the feelings of loving kindness to expand and grow. This practice helps to develop a compassionate and open heart, making it easier to maintain emotional balance when faced with negative emotions from others. Mindful breathing and these complementary practices can be integrated into your daily life in various ways. For instance, start your day with a few minutes of mindful breathing or loving kindness meditation to set a positive tone. Throughout the day, take short breaks to practice mindful breathing, especially when you encounter stressful or emotionally charged situations. These brief moments of mindfulness can help you reset and maintain your emotional balance. Consider ending your day with a gratitude practice. Before going to bed, take a few moments to reflect on the positive aspects of your day. Focus on the good vibes you experienced and express gratitude for them. This practice helps to reinforce positive energy and can improve your overall emotional well-being. Remember, your inner peace and well-being are within your control. By dedicating time and effort to these practices, you can cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and resilience. This not only benefits you, but also positively impacts those around you, creating a ripple effect of compassion and positive energy. As you continue to practice and integrate these teachings into your life, you will find that you are better equipped to handle the emotional challenges of the world with a calm and open heart. The teachings of Buddhism offer profound wisdom and practical tools for protecting yourself from other people's emotions. By recognizing the limits of your control, practicing compassion without attachment, letting go of short-term emotions, taking responsibility for your own mood, grounding yourself, and using mindful breathing, you can maintain your emotional equilibrium and cultivate a deep sense of inner peace. As you integrate these teachings into your life, you will find that you are better equipped to navigate the complexities of human interactions with grace, compassion, and wisdom.